There's nothing like fine quality leather and then amazing craftsmanship. One-of-a-kind exclusive designs. That's exactly what Patricia Nash is doing for her big 8-year anniversary. Like I said, she's a world-renowned, amazing handbag designer, and she brings to us out-of-the-park designs, out-of-the-park pricing, and exclusive only here at HSN. Can you buy her today's special? Patricia Nash, come on out. I know we'll go through all the colors. You know how much I adore you, your bags. Is she not gorgeous? And these leathers, I am a leather snob. I am an aficionado. I am telling you, this is the finest leather. Look how soft this leather is.
Oh, and we got the hides here. Guys, we have to bring the hides.
Look at this leather. I'm gonna take you through these exquisite prints because we got a brand new print. This is called the Aegean Blooms. How beautiful is this? You've got golden yellows, you've got a little pink, a little bit of red, purple, greens. Look at the print. I've never seen leather do this.
I know, I know.
Oh, do you guys see that?
Yeah, it's full grain, top grain leather.
And it's not patched. This is all one piece. We'll go through all the details, but let me show you all the prints. So this is the Aegean Bloom. Next to that, look at this cognac. Could it get any better? Look at this. That's all genuine. I just want to show you soft, buttery leather. So there's the cognac. Next to the cognac is my favorite. This is what we are calling the Harbor Nights. Look at the navies. You can see the little city there. Was that off of Greece?
Yep.
Oh, how stunning. So we'll go through again, blues, indigo, chambray. So if you love denim, your DG2, that bag has your name all over it, plus the braided handle. And then when in doubt, ladies, you can never go wrong. Look at that classic black bag.
I know. And you know, a black is not just always a black. I always say, look at this black. Do you have a black leather bag like this at home?
For $149.99?
You probably don't have a leather bag like this.
No, I don't have a leather bag like this. First of all, this is one of the hottest. Let's start off with the silhouette, because this is not your traditional hobo bag. When I think of hobo, I think overly slouchy. I think extremely boho. First of all, this is the #1 silhouette of 2025 summer. Everybody's talking about it. But the way that you did this, it can make it look smaller. You can overstuff it and really maximize it. But again, it's all that you put into it is how the size kind of takes shape.
Absolutely. And I always make the bottom flat and with feet on it, so it always keeps its shape. And I know that it's nice to have this real great, trendy hobo, but you want it to have a bottom that's like a satchel or like a tote or like a classic shape that you're used to.
And I just want to share with everybody, because you have the extra crossbody strap, all leather, that's adjustable, that's included. But I just want to show you too, look at the braided strap on this. This is all hand done.
Yes, it's all hand done. And you know, a cute story, when we were in the showroom in New York and the buyer from HSN was there and we were talking about what are we going to do to anniversary this great Today Special, she saw this belt. And she said, oh my gosh, I love that braided belt. Can we do this bag with that strap and another strap?
For $149?
For $149. And so I was like, okay, I mean, we're stretching it, but let's try. And we ended up making it happen. But yes, it's an amazing, amazing value.
Do you see how this opens up? So most hobos, you're right, there is no flat bottom. So the problem with that, it's not stable. Do you see how she has this extra like leather going up here that's helping maintain its shape? So when you set the bag down, very important, ladies, that it's not, especially in the front seat, it's not going all over the place.
Right.
So believe it or not, this bag has great structure for being a hobo. And then when I open the bag up inside, because you've got that zipper closed, nothing is spilling out. Most hobos have a little clasp, a magnetic clasp, and then you've got things sliding out at all times. This bag opens up. Look at this mouth on this bag. Look at that faux suede lining. You also have that great pockets on each side here, so we'll show you all that up close. But again, it stands up. This drop right here on this handle here, you're looking at 9 inches, and then the crossbody strap that's included goes to 25.5 inches. So when you open this bag up, again, you've got the gusseted pockets over here with elastic. So cell phone, hand cream, it could be eyeglasses, because this is all faux suede line.
Yeah, and I love putting my glasses in there because they never scratch.
Look at that. And then I'm going to turn the bag on this way because you have your privacy zipper over here. So again, that goes all the way down. That's what I love. It's not like it's this tiny little pocket. That's a large size pocket, so you can put inside of there anything you want to keep secret, all of that, and it zips closed. Then look at everything that's inside of this.
Yeah. I mean, you could have just gone over the top, but what we wanted to show you is you can have, what I love about this bag, Amy, is you can put little bits in there or lots of bits. So if you want that big slouchy hobo look, you know, carry what you need to, carry what you want to, but you don't have to overstuff that bag. Yeah, see how light it is also?
With nothing in it, this is feather light.
Yeah, it really is. It's really comfortable.
I'm telling you, look at this leather. This is what we call leather for life. This is a bag you're gonna buy now and have forever. So again, whether you wanna just wear this over your shoulder, you wanna wear it crossbody, it conforms to what you have in it. So if you are an overstuffer, guess what? You can stuff it to the max. If you just carry a couple things, because it's all genuine leather, all genuine, not just the front or just the bottom, all genuine leather, look how small the bag becomes. So you kind of control the size. So again, if you want to get this, here's what's happening. We've got one more quick presentation next hour, and then that's it. So this is what we are calling brand new. This is the Aegean Bloom. Next to that, I think this is my favorite, is the cognac.
Yeah, I've seen it on so many models and so many outfits, and it just looks stunning.
And now there's less than 500. And do you see, let's talk about the leather that's used in this before this does sell out. Don't forget, we take every major credit card, $37 and change gets us home. I don't care whether you're somebody who likes to wear this with denim, or if you want to go ahead and dress this up, you can.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful.
I know. I couldn't be prouder of this leather. It took us years and years to perfect this leather, and we are so picky about it. You know, I'm glad there's people who still want to supply us, because I think we reject like 2 out of 3 of the hides that we get.
It's so soft. And it's not, you know, you might find leather bags that are patched together, meaning they're small pieces that come together. Patricia uses large pieces, so it's much more expensive. The burned edge finish, that's an extra step, so that way the leather stays intact.
Yeah.
Hand finished, all this is done by hand.
It really is. And that's what the passion comes behind me doing this brand was, you know, I've been in the business for 25 years and everyone was saying, you know, don't retire, why don't you do your own brand? And it kind of was like, well, if I can come up with something that is meaningful, you know, something that's more personable. And it was that bag in my mom's closet that I saw how it aged, and it was so gorgeous. And so I found those same kind of leathers. I mean, that cognac is so rich looking. When you walk into a room and you've got a bag on like this, the first thing that any woman's gonna look at you and say, oh my gosh, look at her bag. And it's gonna be like, wow, where'd you get your bag? I mean, it looks so great. The leather does it. The leather does it. And what I love about this silhouette is it shows off the leather. Because you see all the suppleness of it. You see how it's the slouchiness, the layering of it. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
Look at that. Again,
and you have nothing in that bag.
I have nothing in the bag. So you can control how big you want the bag. Again, if you really want to stuff it, have at it, stuff it. If you don't want a lot into it, you don't have to put anything into it. It is so lightweight. It's almost like the more you wear this, like a fine wine. The more that it gets tan, the more that it gets, I mean, just softer and softer and better with time. This is last call now if you want to get this in the cognac. I do want to point out, can I have the black?
Sure.
And then we'll talk about
And look at the soft gold hardware on the black. I actually bought that last night. Isn't that funny? Everyone thinks I can get every bag, but when it's exclusive to HSN, even everyone on my team has to buy a HSN because we just don't have it. And I had to buy that. The soft gold hardware on it, that bag to me looks like the same bag you would find in a luxury department store or in Europe, and you would pay $1,000 plus. I mean, it just looks so incredibly rich.
Do you see that? I mean, look at the leather. Right now, you're paying for canvas more than this. Right now, and again, it's about the whisper of wealth. It's no longer like the logos everywhere. It's all about being a little bit more demure with our handbags, and that's exactly what this is, but it's giving you the richness of the leather that you want. If you're not ordering, again, last call goes out in black. Notice the straps, again, these are all removable. It packs easily. It's so lightweight. The feet on the bottom makes this bag extremely stable, because a lot of times, the hobo bags are not. They're slouchy, they fall, they don't fold that much. And the zipper that you gave us, the hardware that you use, all the way from top to bottom, so nothing's sticking out.
Nothing sticking out. And even in the back, it's not a slip pocket, it's a zip pocket with that same quality of hardware.
How do you make leather this lightweight?
I know. Well, you know what? We skive the bottom of the leather. We don't skive the, there's so many different leathers. We could talk about it for hours, but this is a top grain, full grain leather. And then what we do is we skive, which means we slice down below that top grade. So you still have all that beautiful natural grain of the top of the leather, but not the weight of the whole hide.
Oh, and look how amazing, last but not least, what we're calling Harbor Nights. We're gonna talk about that a little more. But don't forget, tomorrow's Mother's Day. Indulge, treat yourself to fine leather goods. I love saying that, because this is the best leather on the market. So we have mother and daughter in the studio. We've got Josie and her beautiful daughter.
Aww.
What's your name? Jade, excuse me, I'm sorry, Jade. So we've got a mother and daughter team today. You look fantastic, ladies.
I think your mother's been here as long as I have. How long have you been here?
No?
Oh, no.
Oh, a year and a half.
Oh,
Okay.
my gosh, she seems like she's been here forever.
I know. She's gorgeous. Both of you are very pretty. So I love that we're celebrating moms today and tomorrow. So again, indulge yourself. It's free shipping. And these come beautifully boxed, ladies. And if you're saying to yourself, you know what? I want to get the wallet. We've got the wallet available. I want to get the wristlet. That's also available. I think this is our weekly deal drop. We even have a ton of shit. We got so much we're going to be talking about. So we'll give you all the item numbers for the what we call matching products. So if you want to get the wallet, or if you want to get the wristlet, or you want to get the pom-poms that match back, all done in leather, we've got it for you. But it starts off with the quality of leather and unique prints. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah,
print.
do you want to go look at the leather?
Okay, yes. Yes, I do want to look at, oh, here it is. I was like, I'm looking at the leather. It's all right. Hey,
No,
it's Saturday
grab
night.
this.
Okay, over here. Here's all the leather. So when we're looking at leather.
Because you know what? I started doing this, Amy, because I heard all these baggers always talk about, oh, I've got this great leather, top grain leather, full grain leather. But it isn't. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to prove the difference between mine and some other brands. And so I love bringing the hides. Here's that black. What I love to say, and this is almost a challenge, get this black leather bag, get it home, compare it to any leather bag you have.
Okay.
A big luxury brand out of Europe that you spent thousands of dollars on, and see and compare that leather to this leather, all the way dyed through. Look at the back of it. Even the back of it's beautiful.
So when you're saying that, it's drum dyed. So that means it's not, even if you scratch it, it's not going to leave a white mark.
No, it's not going to leave a white mark. Look at that. It's all the way through. Dyed all the way through. But the grain of it, you're gonna get a bag that's gonna be, some areas are gonna be more grainy, some are gonna be smoother, because it's the top grain. This is the full hide of the leather. So this is, the quality of that is just really second to none. And then the cognac.
Oh my gosh, it's my favorite.
Look at the natural highs and lows of that cognac.
That's not stained that way. That's the natural leather.
Isn't that beautiful? Just look at that. So again, depending on where they cut on this hide, you're going to have some areas that are going to be more grainy than others, but it's just absolutely gorgeous.
I think I'm going to get my mom the cognac.
This is sold out, but this is Harbor Nights.
Okay, so this print, it's a beautiful print.
Yeah, now, so this print has got a story. First of all, it's from a vintage bag, but the other thing is, my family and I, we rented this Turkish sailboat, 13 of us, and we were out in the waters in Greece for almost 10 days. But we didn't go to all the big touristy islands. We had them take us to all these little tiny local islands that no one knew of. So I wanted my kids to really experience as much untouristy as we could.
Okay.
And then when you come into the port, sometimes and it's dark, pitch dark at night, that's where this came from, where you'd see the dock, you see the little light glistening, the moonlight on the water, and then the little fishing boats there that were all tied up. So this is the inspiration from that experience.
I love that. And again, these are prints that we're launching brand new. You're not finding these anywhere else.
Right.
This bag was designed just for us here at HSN. So again, we're putting out last call on that cognac. We've got 2 new prints, plus
then
the blue.
This Aegean blue. I think this is really one of my favorite new prints.
Look how beautiful.
And the reason I think I love it so much is because it looks vintage. It really looks like a print that has been around for a long time.
How do you do this print?
I can't tell you. It's a trade secret. And it did.
I've been trying for 8 years, America, to figure out how she does this.
It took me 3 years in Santa Croce, Italy, by an amazing man that was so patient with me and taught me how to do all this. But what I love about this print is you can wear it any time of the year. Because it's got that kind of patina look,
Yes,
you know, and that
yes.
distressed look, I could see someone wearing this in November.
Right.
You know, when the leaves are starting to fall.
That's a good point.
And then I could see it in the spring. It's just a really beautiful, beautiful print. The colors are so
I can't get
balanced.
over how well
Yeah, look at that.
these are made. The
Isn't that
leather
crazy?
that is used in this bag, look, you can and go to department stores. If you, and you'll see right front and center at Nordstrom's, at least my Nordstrom's, same thing with Macy's. As soon as you walk in the handbag, boom, Patricia Nash. I mean, not just a little bit, you have a massive display. This bag, just to share with everybody, this bag is not there. You will not see this bag in any major department store. Anything comparable to this size of bag, you would be spending well over $100 more. You don't find this quality Patricia Nash bags at $149.99. And we're gonna ship it to you for free. It's the #1 silhouette for 2025. It's what we call that hobo chic bag, but again, it's not too slouchy. It has that flat bottom. So again, it's easy for you to carry everything. So lightweight, because the quality of the leather.
Well, you know, I heard that so much from women over the years of designing bags for other brands as well, is women hate a bag that before you even put anything in it, it's so heavy.
Oh, I have
And
those.
there's so many major brands that do that, and I don't know why. I don't know if they think, I can't even tell you why they do it. But it's so important because the lighter the bag, the more easy it is for you to wear this all day long. And let's face it, some days you're out and your handbag is on you almost the entire day.
I know.
So this is why it's great that there's a crossbody strap and a shoulder strap to allow you to kind of change positions of how you carry the bag.
Look at this bag. Again, you could get 2 of these and you still wouldn't cover the cost of what you would find one of these out in the retail store for.
I know, it's really insane when you think about $149. And I know we're not supposed to say things like the price might not ever be like this in the future, but the reality of it is $149 is such a great investment. If someone said, you know, buy this car, buy this house right now because of the price of being amazing, this is this handbag. Because when you buy this handbag, you're gonna have it for years. This isn't a one-off done.
No.
I'm gonna have it for a year and then, you know, it's gonna not be good. This is a bag, you get a dust bag in it. You can put it in your closet when you don't wanna use it, but I promise you, it'll be one of your #1 silhouettes that you're gonna go to. This will be the bag carrying to and from work. This is the bag you're gonna travel with. It's just gonna be that bag because it's so easy to operate. You just throw the things in that you want. It has such a big mouth of the bag, opening of the bag, that you can see everything you need. So it's gonna be your best friend, and it gets so soft, it almost kind of forms to your body.
And that's why we have so many new customers. I know you're recognizing Patricia Nash's brand. You find her in the finest department stores. She's celebrating 8 years with us here at HSN.
And 15 for the brand.
15 years for the brand.
Yes,
wow.
I started the brand 2010 now. So.
But you know what? Every woman appreciates fine quality leather.
Yes.
Every woman appreciates hand craftsmanship. Every woman appreciates a great deal. So if you're saying to yourself, yeah, I want a quality leather bag that I can have for decades, even passed down to my granddaughter, right, as we're celebrating Mother's Day. I want something, Amy, that's lightweight. I want something that I can, you know, pack to the nines. Or if I don't want to pack so much into it, I don't have to. And look at this bag.
I know, it's so
For
beautiful.
what, look, I mean, I stopped myself seeing it in the mirror. I was like,
That's
look
why
at that
I
bag.
bought it. I was like looking at this
Do you
black
see
bag when we
this?
launched it last time. I was like, oh my
Gosh, this
gosh,
looks
look at this
expensive.
hardware color on this bag.
Oh, the gold
It
hardware?
is just stunning. You know, you don't, I started to
Look at
see,
that.
Amy, when I was like in Milan and then Paris, where I started to see some of these really high-end designers doing soft gold on black, and I said, wow, that's such a great idea. I mean, we typically only see nickel or silver, but when you add that soft gold to that black, it's
at that.
$1 million. I mean, it just looks so
Look at this bag.
expensive.
This sitting in like, you know, in the fine department store,
Yeah.
in the window, you would think this is a $3,000 bag.
You definitely would know.
One
Think
of those
it was
Italian
a
brands.
thousand something.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly what this bag looks like. Again, the craftsmanship. Does your bag do that? And then comes right back. This is so lightweight. This is my pinky. It's nothing, ladies. That's the quality of the leather that you're getting here. And it doesn't matter, we're showing you this dressed up. I just have on jeans, a Colleen Lopez little top, and I'm great, right? I could be wearing this dressed up with a great dress. That's the beauty of this bag. It can handle just a little bit or it can hold a ton. You control the size you want on this. But again, I have to stress, if you want this in the black or the cognac, this is last call. So we've sold over 4 4,000, almost 500 of these now. Look at the gold hardware. Again, a lot of the slouchy kind of hobo bags that you see, they do not have this zipper. The zipper is key. The quality of the zipper that she uses, this is what you find, again, on those bags that are thousands of dollars. So again, it's the materials that are used. It's also to the way that she's designed her bags. So then that way, again, everything is the highest quality. Look at that. For $149.99.
Yeah, I know. No one would ever guess. I mean, whether you're going in and maybe you're in sales.
300 left in black.
Maybe you're in management. Maybe you're just, you know, you interact with a lot of people. You walk into a room, and into a meeting, wherever you are, you're with this cognac or this black bag on you. Look at this.
I know.
Look at how the leather is so supple, how it just drapes.
Okay, we've got about 200 left in the cognac.
Yeah, and when you get it home, just remember, it's gonna probably look like this, and it's gonna be a little stiff because it's gonna have all this stuffing paper and it's been sitting in, you know, a container like this. But obviously, just us playing, these were all brand new, just like that when I came last night, just us playing with it in the last, you know, few hours, this is what it looks like.
I can't believe the deal that we're doing. I'm really shocked. Like I said, good quality leather is not at this price. And then think about just how they had to weave all of these great little straps. That's a 9-inch strap. Look at the hardware that's used on this. I mean, this is this hardware alone.
I know, it's really...
You know how some zippers, they're flimsy, they get caught?
I do. Look at the size of the teeth, the size of the zipper puller. Those are all custom hardware. None of the hardware that you see is something like we picked off the shelf. Just like the leather, just like the lining. The lining is all customized as well. I love that pocket in the back too, because it's deep enough that you could put your passports.
Put my cell phone.
Yeah.
Because I can never find my cell phone. This, again, you can put your cell phone in here. Whoops. All the way in. See that, ladies? And that was a big cell phone. So when the phone rings, you're not like, oh, wait a minute. Where's my phone? Now you know exactly where it's at. It's got a little spot. So again, this is a large phone. It fits right in there. The pocket goes all the way down to the bottom. Here's the magic. Do you see how on the side here, this is kind of like an A? That extra piece of leather, most of the time you don't have that. And that's why the bag is so flimsy and really almost too boho-y looking, right?
Right.
This still gives it structure, but it's not stiff. It's still very soft. So it's almost the way you've engineered this bag that it gives us so many different ways to wear it. And you're right, that gold hardware on this black, mwah, chef's kiss.
Yeah, it is beautiful. I also love the way that it is this rectangle bottom with the feet on it. So you can visualize, you can see how wide that is, that you can literally have a water bottle or a water container. You know, there's so many of us now that always carry that. You could have that running up the side of the bag and still have that whole entire other part of the bag in there. You could put a pair of flip-flops in here and lay them on the bottom of your bag. If you're wearing heels all day, you want another little pair of something, you know, you could do that. This is really a great bag. Like you said, you can flex it to be as big and carry everything you want. If you want to treat this like a big tote, you can. You want to treat this like a little satchel or a hobo, you can do that as well. You want to put it as your crossbody, you can do that as well. So this is really a great value and a very versatile bag.
See that? Again, you've got, the width of this is 5 inches at the bottom. And notice, it's not that she just has feet on there. There's an extra piece of supported, what I call leather support. So this is what's happening, helping giving the bag structure, but it's not making it stiff. It's supporting it. It's like wearing a bra, right? And then wearing a bra with an underwire, right? This is still what you're wearing the bra and you got the support, but it doesn't have the underwire that's running through it that's driving you crazy. You know what I mean? Probably never had that. That was an odd analogy, I'm sorry.
I love it.
It's late night, right?
We're all laughing. We get you. You're right. I mean, and that's what I always loved a hobo, but I didn't like a hobo that didn't have any structure. So that was the challenge for me, is to engineer that slouchy hobo look that we all love and is so trendy again, but to do it in a way that's for a woman of today, that stands up, sits nice. We can put things in it that can stand up. I mean, you can just visualize a water bottle in there or your water holder, whatever it is that you have in there. And that's important. Those are all things we use now all the time that we need that spot for it. Or maybe, you know, in the rainy season, you want to have an umbrella in there. You can do that. You want to have your reader, your iPad, whatever.
Oh.
So you can stuff this out as much as you need it or just have your essentials in it.
I just think about, you know, how many of us where, you know, maybe just a lot of black, you got to get the black bag. A good black bag, ladies, you'll have for decades. And if you're really considering this bag, open up the HSN card, because when you do, you can go ahead and take off today, are you ready for this, an additional $40, which would bring it to $109, and you still get the 4 interest free credit card payments. Think about getting a leather bag home for under $40 today. An amazing high-end leather bag that allows you to get the hottest silhouette for 2025. Gorgeous hardware, look like $1 million, and it's not fast fashion. It's not, okay, this is one handbag I can only wear with one outfit and one look. This is a handbag you can wear with jeans, skirts, dresses, blazers. That's the beauty of this Hobo Crossbody, is that it can be dressy, it can be chic, it can be boho, it can be sundress, it could be with a puffer jacket. You know, I mean, you have so many different ways that you can wear this style.
And it's seasonal-less.
Yes.
And it really is, whether you get the Harbor Nights print or the Aegean blooms. I mean, and don't forget these prints, because if you have not had a printed bag like this, especially a leather bag, try it. You're gonna be shocked how much this goes with anything. I mean, it's gonna go with every single primary color, every neutral color. We have seen this bag and the Harbor Nights be on so many different outfits, and every outfit it was on, it just made such a statement. So don't be shy with that. I mean, really express what you love. And some of these colors, I mean, you said it, you walked in and you went, oh my gosh, look at that Harbor Nights print. I've never seen a navy like that. It's like a soft, really denim blue color. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then that bone color in there. From a distance, the print just looks abstract. You don't know the story about it. That's a conversation piece you're gonna have later with that new friend you
That's so true, because that, when I first walked in, I said, the print doesn't, your TV's not doing it justice. The print itself is so unique that, again, from a distance, you just think it's an abstract piece. Then when you get closer, you can really see that. And if you love denim, and think about it, every shade of denim, you know, most navy blues that you see is just a flat navy blue handbag, right? This has dimension and texture and color, but you're still getting the benefits of having a navy blue handbag. I just want to show you, when this is crossbody, two things I like about this being a mom. When my son was younger, we never sat still. So I was running. Most of the and he still doesn't sit still, but most of the crossbodies were too short, and it was in my way of carrying him.
Good point.
This, ladies, you can put it all the way behind you. I can still carry 2 toddlers if I want to, or you can put it in the front or off to the side and still carry them. So a lot of times crossbodies do not give you, just so you know, a 25.5-inch leather strap. They might give you a 20-inch max. So it's like right here, it's too short. This is giving you the dimension that you need. If you want to put it behind you, you can carry the bag, whatever you need. You're getting the highest quality leather bag that looks like $1 million. It's light as could be. It's engineered to make sure that it lives your busy lifestyle, meaning it's not just one hobo style with a magnetic closure. No, this has that great zip closure. If I want to wear this over my shoulder, you can do it. I know we're very busy on this. Black, cognac, we have the Aegean blossom, and then we also have it for you in the rosewood. So again, if you want to get this.
Harbor Nights.
Harbor Nights. Last calls going out in the black and cognac. I do want to let you know all free shipping and handling as we celebrate Patricia Nash.